Hello, this is Shredatron100, and today I'm doing a review on the LEGO Agents 2.0 set Four-Wheeling Pursuit, which I got for a birthday present. I did an unboxing video in case you haven't watched it, so you can check that out. It's set number 8969, ages 7 through 14, and has 320 pieces. The box is pretty big, and the reason it seems oversized is because there are some bigger parts. You know, so the bags are sort of biggish, but in the end the box seems a bit oversized. There's the comic, Dr. Disaster's thinking about sliming the city, and then he's all touching the slime and then loading it onto his helicopter. And instead of the mission numbers now, they have the mission symbol, and so it's the slime thing, so you have to stop Dr. Disaster. There's this manual. I think it's 57 pages, I believe. Yeah, I think it's 57 pages. Because in the back there are extra pages, so I think there's like 56 building pages. And usually I'd say there's no mistakes, but this time there is a mistake. In this manual, LEGO actually messed up, but I'll tell you about that later. And here are the extra pieces, and as you can see in this set there are a lot of extra pieces. There's a lot more than some of the bigger sets too, which is really weird. And they include two really rare ones. Two of these single one stud gauge pieces, which are really hard to find. So, you know, it's kind of surprising that LEGO's being so generous all of a sudden. And the minifigs now. Dr. Disaster. He is really cool. He has the same hair and suit as Dr. Inferno, except his suit is black and orange instead of white and orange, and his hair is green and white. It's a green-white remake of Dr. Inferno's. And it's also rubbery, but it's like hard rubber that is way better than the Exo-Force. As most remember, that was pretty bad hairpiece. It always came off easily. So, yeah. And his face, I mean, without the Inferno hair, he looks just like Slime Face, with the missing tooth and that weird eye, and then a trans green head, so it's like a see-through thing, which is really cool. Give me a second. I need to put his hair back on. Okay. Yeah. And I know this here doesn't come with this set, but I made a custom like slime bazooka thing. You know, like this is like a slime thing. Oh, this is like how he reloads. He takes this little slime thing and puts it in. I just broke it in half. Okay. There's him. And then Chase. I mean, Chase may be the main agent, but seriously, he's in 9 of the 13 agent sets. 9. I mean, they kind of overdid it. He's the same as usual. Double-sided face. Agent gear. You know, same as usual. And now on to the set. As most of you can tell, this is a remake of the Turbo Car Chase, except smaller. And it's the other way around. This time the helicopter is being chased instead of the car. And so, and this little gate thing, you know, it's nothing compared to the huge awesome gate in Mission 5. And actually, like, the Jeep is supposed to go through and then break it and like kind of bash through, and it says stop on it. Oh, I broke it. And so, yeah, but LEGO did a bad design, because when you put it against it, it just like pushes it down. And even if you put on a base plate and do it, and hold down the base plate, it like won't go, because it's too stable and secure. This thing just won't give way unless you halfway kind of pull it out, and then it'll break. But, you know, they badly designed this. And now for the helicopter. which is pretty cool. You can actually put anyone in this one. Unlike the Cyclops helicopter from Mission 5, it was like specifically for Cyclops. Like, yeah. And so, cause he can't like sit on normal Lego bricks. So there's this new bulb piece thing that goes there. What I don't like is it only kind of goes halfway. You know, pull down. There's a little lever and a gauge piece. And the 2 toxic slime containers with Inferno cross skull symbols. Those are stickers. And more stickers, Inferno symbol. Same on the other side. And this sticker right here, and on the other side, there's the same one. In the manual, they don't tell you to put these on. So I guess it's optional, but I think Lego just forgot to tell you to put these on. Which I'm really surprised. They don't really mess up the manuals a lot. There's a sticker on the back here that says rotor, which I think was kind of a waste of sticker. I mean, they went through all that just to make a label that says rotor. There's a sticker here, here, and here. Spinning propeller. And give me 1 second. I'm putting Dr. Inferno in. I mean, not Dr. Inferno. He just looks like him, so I accidentally said that. Putting Dr. Disaster inside. There. Dr. Disaster's in it. You know, yeah. And then he has the controls with the lever and the gauge and stuff. And on to the most awesome thing in the world, the Jeep. And I'm sure a lot of people are debating whether the Jeep or the turbo car is better. But the thing that's awesome about the Jeep, it has suspension. So the wheels move up and down. Like if it goes over something lumpy, the suspension like makes it so the car's still and the wheels move with the bump. It's really cool. Like there's this Technic piece. There's this rubber piece that actually makes it possible. So, yeah. There's similar features to the turbo car. Like a similar feature, the back opens up and there are flick fire missiles. Except this time there are only 2. There are 2 lights right behind the seats there. A steering wheel. And then a gauge and a red button, I guess, that does something, probably for like the missiles. And at the side there are these like gun things that come down with that rare hat piece from the Indiana Jones set. And they break off so easily, it's really annoying. And a cool thing, they added window wipers, these things in front. Some people say they're antennas, but I mean, come on. They're window wipers. There, I said it. Window wipers. There's a sticker here, sticker there. Sticker on the front for the agent symbol. Oh yeah, and this is the front trunk. It opens up, and there's like a data thing. It's a secret security scan, and there's 2 guns up front. Yeah, and on the box it shows Chase holding one of them. You can fit 2 people in here. And suspension. There's a license plate. That's a sticker. Unlike the turbo car, was a printed brick. And there's some nice silver pieces, which was also on the turbo car. Some headlights in front. And like they put a lot of detail. It's really like a Jeep. The glass front. And then, you know, and then you can make your chase scenes and stuff for like stop motion. It's a really good set. I rate it a good I'd rate it a good 8 out of 10. I mean, the other 2 things being these guns breaking off and another chase. You know, those are the only 2 flaws. Oh yeah, and the manual. So I rate this 8 out of 10. And it's a pretty good set. At Target, I got it at Target for $32.99, and at Toys R Us it's like $36. Okay, so I guess that's it. This is Shredditron 100 signing out.